So I am joined with Abby today from Funky Floof. Welcome. Thank you for jumping on the call with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So why don't you start off by letting us know a little bit about your business, because I don't know, maybe some of our followers haven't heard of you before.
Okay, right. So I own Funky Floof, which is we do dog accessories, and I've been doing clothing for humans as well as dog accessories in terms of bandanas, bows, and we also have a massive collection of harnesses and collars, which is why I'm so ugly behind me. Sorry.
No, I'm absolutely obsessed. I bought one of those the other day. I was very excited when I was looking through. I was like, I just need to get one. That's very exciting. Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. So do you do a lot of like personalization and stuff like that?
Yeah, so we do a lot of personalization with the vinyl on the bows and bandanas. And as I say, our clothing range for humans, that's all vinyl, and we use the HappyCrafter's.
Oh, amazing. So how long have you been using your HappyCrafter's for? When did you, what one have you got? Have you got the auto open?
Yes, that was key for me. That's what I wanted.
Yes, definitely. Everyone says that. It's just such a game changer, isn't it?
It is. And I was literally thinking the other day, when you asked me to come on, I was like, actually, I couldn't live without it. Like,
really?
So good. And the auto open function, as I say, when I was looking for a new press, that was it for me. As soon as I saw that, there was nothing else on my mind.
Definitely. What color have you got?
I have turquoise.
Oh, nice. Which I love that. You can just there's so many options as well. So you've got the 3 colors, you've got the auto open, the manual, you've got the little slide out drawer. So you can definitely customize it to your individual needs, which is really good.
Yeah. So it's great. It's great for all different kinds of crafters and businesses, really.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. So is it just you that works there, or have you got a little team?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish I had
managed that.
No, it is just me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, bless you. So when did you start out? Have you got if it's just a team of one, have you do you have another job on the side, or is it full time?
So I have another job on the side. It's my events business, which has been going for 10-11 years now. So that's there, which is fine. But during lockdown, obviously we were the first people to close, and I was really, really bored.
Yeah,
and I was just sitting in the garden. Luckily the weather was good, but I was sitting in the garden going, what am I going to do with myself? Which I think a lot of people were. But we had just got our puppy just before everything kicked off.
That's good timing.
It was good timing, but also ended up he was a lockdown puppy, so we had issues there. However, it was great to spend all the time with him, and I got into making accessories for him.
How did you start with that? Were you crafty before, or did you? Was it just
No, I went to use my mum's sewing machine one day and was like, I'm bored. Let's make him a bandana.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I already had a cricut from when we got married a couple of years ago, and I was making things for that. So that was all the crafting knowledge I had.
Yeah. Well, that's really good, because that just shows, you don't need to be a professional. You can just be a complete beginner. So that's really good to know.
Yeah.
That's all. Is that your main sort of bit of advice? Just give it a go. I feel like everyone says that, but it's just so true, isn't it?
Just do it. I didn't plan anything. I just started, created an Etsy, and went from there.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. So do you sell? So I know you've got your website now. What was the sort of process from going from Etsy to having your own website? Was that quite a stressful process, or was it pretty straightforward?
Not really. I think I did it at quite a good time, because I did it a few months in. And as I said, that summer was really nice, summer 2020. So I just sat outside and created a Shopify and went from there. And it's actually really easy. And I'm with my own website. Everything's easy to see, and from the back end, everything's easy to manipulate, if that's the word.
That's good.
So it is.
Shopify is a really good one to use. Actually, it's all really clear. It's not overly expensive, is it? So it's really straightforward.
The fees are a lot nicer than Etsy's fees.
What's that? Sorry.
The fees are a lot nicer than what Etsy charge.
I can imagine. Yeah. Do you still sell a lot on Etsy, or are you mainly on the website?
No, my head goes, if I have too many things going on, I get overwhelmed. So I thought, let's just clean it up. I've got my website only, and that is it.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
Does
So
mean
like
that I do a lot of marketing myself.
yeah. Oh, you do all the marketing yourself.
Yeah,
That's
I have to
amazing.
do a lot.
You've been going 2 years and you've already grown like a huge following.
Yeah, dog Instagram is great.
Yeah.
Everyone loves dogs on Instagram. So
Yeah.
yeah, dog Instagram is a bit wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. What would you say, like growing up? Obviously, you don't need a big following to have a successful business. I think that's one of the main myths when it comes to starting a business, that you need a huge following to actually earn any money, which isn't the case. But how would you go about getting your Instagram, and I don't know if you've got Facebook, how would you go about growing a following and getting your content out there?
When I started, I was exactly what you say. You think you need the followers, So it was a case of, let's do as much as I can every day on Instagram to build my followers, and that is how it grew. So I mean, since everyone started to go back to work and not be on Instagram as much, it's definitely not growing as much. However, everyone on there now, I think, is like kind of regular customers and things. So yeah, I think definitely staying engaged every day on Instagram. I don't do a whole lot on Facebook. Try, but as I say, too many things, no.
Yeah, definitely when you're a one-man band, it can get really hectic. How would you say you keep on top of everything and stay organized? I don't know how you do it.
I'm not at all. Literally. I don't know how to answer that question because I am not. I just try my hardest. And like one of the main things that people think is that you have to be on 24/7. You have to be doing everything. I have another business as well. I can't do that. So I think what's really important is that you don't beat yourself up if you're not on it constantly, because some days I'm not, and I go on and I'm like, I'm sorry everyone for not being here, and no one cares. Like,
no, and I think especially when you're a small business, people understand. People aren't going to be like, oh, I'm not buying from them again.
Yeah, I haven't seen them on Instagram stories today.
No.
I've
never thought that. So you have to sort of think, what would I think, and what would like put yourself in the buyer's shoes, I guess.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining. Have you got any like last top tips for anyone that's on the verge of starting their business, and just some wise words of wisdom?
Just do it. That is my top tip. Just do it. If you have an idea, get on, do it. Start on Etsy, because they will start building your followers up and building your customers. And yeah, just get on with it, because if you sit down and plan it too much, you won't do it.
Definitely. Overthinking it is the worst.
Do not overthink and just dive in at the deep end, because otherwise you're not going to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, thank you so much, Abby, and I'll speak to you soon.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.